Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Doki Doki New Eyes is what I meant, the mod, yeah. Well, last time we were left off, we were about to share poems, but we didn't, and yes, sad story. Kinda sad, and the last episode was short, so I'm sorry, and this episode's going to be, hopefully, a little longer than that. So, let's start. I went in my bag to grab the poem I wrote during lunch break. I'm proud of it. And soon I'll get to know what FD's done. Has he improved over time? I'm pretty sure he did. Even if he's getting inspired Natsuki style, he's still improving. I glanced at him. He immediately walks towards Natsuki, ready to share his poem. I was expecting that. I'll just wait for him to choose me after her then. As usual, Monica approaches me, obviously wanting to share her poem. This is becoming a habit. I wait for her to hand it to me. I can't wait to hear what you think about it. As usual, I guess. Do you have any particular idea for your poem? Well, just read it. You'll tell me if you understand. Oh, sure. An old tale tells a lady who wanders earth, the lady who knows everything, a beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift, the sky, victim of the current of winds. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed, when all other has turned away, the legend remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall. Okay. Oh, there's another page. And I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless, but a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes, find one, enter her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I found every answer, all of it which amounts to nothing. There's no meaning, there's no purpose, that all we seek is impossible. I'm not your legend does not exist. And with breath she blows me back afloat, and I pick up gust of wind. Her poem sure was a lengthy today. Yeah, for sure. It felt different. Something about it was unsettling. I have to admit, it's like less than one from yesterday. I have my own idea. Like, she feels like she's being tormented, I guess you could say, by someone. Like, told by someone that she's not good enough. Or, not good enough. That's not what I meant. Someone telling her that there's no purpose to life. Sayori. Ooh, speculations, let's go. Sayori tells her there's no meaning to life, and that's why Sayori's cutting. Oof. I can't really understand this subject, and nor could I feel anything in particular in it. This is bothering me. Why am I supposed to tell Monica? I worried, glanced at her. She always so happy and proud of her poems. Wouldn't it be awfully mean for me to tell her I didn't like it? But I have to be honest. But if I'm not honest, then this group has no point. What am I supposed to do? Yuri, is everything alright? Huh? I jerk my head up. I have no choice then. Yes, everything's fine. I was just thinking. Monica, are you sure it's fine if I give you my honest opinion? Will you hate me because of it? My, Yuri. I already told you if I don't want an honest opinion, I'd ask someone else. Judging from your face you're making right now, I'm guessing my poem isn't really good, is it? No! I look down, trying to keep a neutral expression. I haven't said it's bad. Alright, I'll give you much constructive criticism as possible. Okay, I'm listening. The first thing that struck me when I read your poem was the rhythm. Comparatively to the ones you wrote before, I think this one was different. It's not bad, it's just not precise, and it bothered me while voicing it in my head. Next, the length. I had to turn it over to keep reading it. I know some poets like to write long poems, and I totally respect it. However, when you have to convey emotions and ideas, it's better to keep it short and powerful. You tend to easily forget the details you wrote at the beginning, and it ends up hard to follow for a reader. As I was getting to the end, I already forgotten about the start, and finally the subject itself. I understand that you wanted to make it abstract, maybe to hide its real meaning or give it some more charm. However, I feel like you mixed between too many abstract and concrete elements here. It made me unable to understand whether you were talking about something symbolic or is possibly compatible, whatever the fuck it said. Well, to conclude, I'd say that your poem definitely isn't bad. It's merely less consistent than the ones you've written before. I enjoyed it, though. But something tells me you weren't really into it when you wrote it. Am I right? I stopped staring at the poem and I look up at Monica. She's attentionally listening to me, smiling. Take a few seconds to realize how big of a monologue I just recited. Oh my, did I just monologue again? I'm sorry, I really had too many things to say. It's fine. I really like hearing your thoughts. Everything you made said perfect sense. I tried everything a little different, but I guess I have my own style after all. I'll try writing this one sometime. And about the last inquiry, yeah, I wasn't too focused when I wrote it. I had some things on my mind. I'll do my best during bringing an interesting poem for the festival. I'm sure you'll write something great, Monica. I'll be cheering you on. Haha, thank you, Yuri. Your turn now. I'm really curious why you written for today. Oh, I hesitated for a few seconds. Natsuki and I decided to write about the same subject. I'm sorry. It sounds... no, Yuri. Well, that'll be up to me. I give you an honest opinion, too. I finally hand her my poem. She puts hers away and starts reading mine. She looks incredibly focused as she was trying to understand every single word I wrote. Monica's face is so funny when she's focused. It's almost cute. She suddenly perks her head up and stares at me intently. I don't want to make it sound like I'm begging, but do you think you could teach me some of your techniques someday? Huh? I don't know how I should answer. Is Monica really teasing me, or does she really want me to do it? I'm yearning to do it. I'd love to share my passion with someone. I try to conceal my smile, but I don't last 5 seconds. Sure, I mean it'd be a good idea, but your style is great. I'm sure you could do some amazing things together, if you want. For real? Thank you. I'd love to learn a thing or two from your writing. I know it's not really your writing in a way, but she practically mumbles the last part, making me unable to understand the rest of the sentence. Pardon? Oh, nothing. I was saying nonsense. She hands me her poem looking a little embarrassed. Truth is, I was trying to imitate your style with my poem. I didn't really succeed. That's why I hope you'll teach me some interesting things. I'm flattered by Monica's relevation, if I read that correctly. I shyly smile at her once again. I look forward to working with you. She turns around gently humming. I should be grateful having such wonderful friends. No matter how big things get, they'll always be there for me. If they weren't there, I'd be all alone. I smile to myself. I'm a lucky person. I grab my book. I don't know how long it'll take for FD to talk to Natsuki. As soon as I think about it, my hands freeze. I'd managed to forget about him now, but now it's just, calm down. I just need to read from the corner of my eye. I spot him walking towards me, waving. By the way, if I cut off mid-sentence, it's the game itself. I'm not reading the history. I close the book and try to smile. I'm conflicted. After what he said yesterday and how he tried to agree with my arguments, how can I say no to a smile? Even his writing is becoming more and more interesting. This is unfair. He hands me his poem, looking away. Without another word, I start reading it. Kawaii, kiss, marshmallow, melody, milk, mouse, nimble, nightgown, pop-up, parfait, playground, poof, pow, puppy, swimsuit, shopping, skipping, socks, spinning, sticky. Nice 20 words. Mwah. Delicious. Best poem of the year. Fucking love it. It's the best. Best shit I've written. Reading all this year. Fucking reading. Read in the comments if you got up to this part. Type reading if you have gotten to this part. And if no one types reading, I'm disappointed in all of you. Actually, yeah, I know none of you are gonna write that. Because no one cares. But yeah, fucking reading. Once again, I'm still conflicted. Oh, I'm feeling conflicted. Fuck. Okay, I can't help but let my personal feelings get in my way. His style is clearly starting to look like something. However, this something looks awfully close to Natsuki's. It should bother me, really. But I don't know. I think it's fitting for his personality. I sadly apologize to Natsuki in the back of my head. Decided to try something different today. I guess so. Is that good or bad? Well, neither. I have my preferences, but it would be unfair of me to call something good or bad based on that. All good until now. I'm not letting my personal interest get in the way here. I'm not making me sound awfully cold. I hope I'm doing the right thing. I understand why he's trying to imitate her style, but the goal here is to find his own style. Inspiration is good, however, imitating isn't. As always, I believe more important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Eh? Why me? I look at the ground. Why? Why is he scared of disappointing me? It can't be because he's afraid of my opinion, right? Or is it because he's actually wants to impress me? No, that's just stupid. You're trying to impress Natsuki, right? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have most advice to share. Is that so? I merely play with my hair. I nervously play with my hair. Of course! This is how he sees me. I'm not a know-it-all or someone who purposely mean to someone. This is nothing but a pure speculation. We've barely spoken after all. That must be terrible. Eh? For me to be someone whose opinion is fearsome? How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not bad if you're making you're making it sound in your head. I just mean that I respect your opinion, I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sort of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking. Being disliked. My eyes suddenly widen. This isn't what we're supposed to be talking about. I don't dare look at Effie's face. I probably just sound miserable. I have friends here. I don't need more, right? But what I said wasn't true. No, it wasn't. I'm not used to Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Luckily, Effie doesn't seem too bothered. Doesn't look too bothered. He quickly changes the subject. I'm relieved. I don't know if he's doing this for me, but I'm grateful. All right. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. I hand him my poem, crossing my fingers with my free hand. Natsuki's poem dealt with the same subject, so he'll probably prefer it, but I know he's going to have a objective look at it. At least I hope so. A few minutes pass before he finally stops reading. He's just standing there looking at me. Won't he say something? Am I supposed to talk here first? I'm aware that the beach is kind of an insane thing to write about. Inane. I don't know what that means. Fuck. Inane thing to write about. But I did my best to take a metaphor approach to it. You say that like you didn't want to write about it. Oh, so Natsuki hasn't told him about our literary agreement then. Oh, you haven't heard. After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic in each other again. I see. His reaction is awfully mundane. It's like he doesn't really care in the end. He hasn't really said anything about the poem itself. I suppose to better compare to the differences in our writing styles or our thought processes. Fuck. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she wants to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. I'm sounding like an idiot, aren't I? I just talk about the fuck. I can't just talk about Natsuki like that. I can't stop playing with my hair. Kill me, please. But something just compels me to try and justify myself. I don't want FD to hate me, but I don't want Natsuki to hate me either. It's hard to please everyone. It's too hard. But, well, I suppose it's not too bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can't be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to try to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. I sighed after he turned us around. He never really talked about my poem in the end. I guess I'm not really the most desirable person. I should have acted more outgoing, maybe. Like Natsuki? But I'm not like her. I can't change myself for his sake. Or can I? I shake my head that this is wrong. I wanted the best Natsuki period. When she said, or can I just thought of Vsauce. Fucking hell. I see her sitting at the table waiting for phones, sharing sessions to finish. For the first time this week, I'm the one who approaches her to share my poem. Natsuki? We're supposed to yeah, of course, that's right. The fuck? Okay. It doesn't really look like she wants to share her poem. Did something happen between her and FD? This is none of my business after all. I barely smile at Natsuki. I'm sure you've written something impressive. Impressive or impressing? I don't care. Can I read it? Of course! Holy shit! That's a big ass poem! Your mind is so full of troubles and fears, the distinguished your wender over the years, but today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A sheer reaching beyond your sight. I can't read this, it's so small. A sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that reminds me of that rap. Fuck, I'm probably not gonna finish this. You could stop, try to read it. I'll be the beach. It reminds me of the rap for Nico Yazawa versus Natsuki. Damn, I'll be the beach in your daydream without the coast. I'll be the beach that makes you heart leap in a way you thought had left long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathed in the sunbeams, and held my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let your memories from the footprint trail set you free. That I don't care. I have to admit, I'm impressed. Her poem is considerably long than usual. Yeah, hella long. Something about it feels different. Like she wrote it with some feeling behind it. Yeah, she wrote about FD. Holding your hand. Heavy thoughts. Ever think about that with maybe special someone? That was gay. Gayer than a bag of potatoes. I'd say to take her cliche subject is really great. This is good, Natsuki. I really liked it. Is that so? I'm glad you did. She doesn't say much more. After a few seconds of silence, she holds her hands out for me to give her a poem back. I hand her my poem. She reads it 1 or 2 times, occasionally squinting her eyes. After a minute of reading, she finally puts it on her desk. Yeah, it's good. I think you did well. It's impressive. She hesitates a little. Tell me, what did FD think about it? Why does that matter? Just, did he say anything about it? No, he didn't. Our interactions have been a little awkward, to say the least. For a second, I swear I saw Natsuki sighing with relief. I grab my phone on my desk and I stand up. Well, thank you for sharing. She nods at me and I suddenly walk back to my chair. Just why does she have to know about him in that instant? We're supposed to be sharing our work. We wrote about the subject because we wanted to see how sharing us would interrupt it, right? And we barely exchange our opinions. This is frustrating. Maybe she's in a bad mood today. Oh yeah, that must be. I look around the room and I like Monika's done with FD. The latter subject is walking towards Sayori, poem in hand. Finally, we get to share with Sayori. Thank God. As I look at the other side of the room, I see Monica and Natsuki chatting. I decide to approach them. Hopefully I'll be able to join the conversation. Wait, what? We're not sharing with Sayori? This is gayer than a bag of potatoes! Ah! I'm not too sure about how to feel. I don't want to talk about it with Yuri either. How come? I'm sure she'd be glad to help you. No, she wouldn't have. Seen the way she looks at him, you know. She's often sharing... Well, that's just, what are they talking about? FD, obviously, don't tell me. You should be more considerate, Natsuki. I understand that you like to get closer with FD, but keep in Yuri in mind, Yuri's been there for you. I've got circumstances. I really can't explain about it, but I promise Yuri very important to me. However, listen, I just can't tell you. Natsuki, Monica shakes her head. I slowly turn around to be quiet and get back to my chair. However, as I do so, my hip hits one of the tables. And the two of them instantly notice me. Yuri! Have you happened to hear what we said? Just a little bit of it, I guess. Then, do you know about the circumstances Natsuki was just talking about? Hey! Don't talk about it so chantly? What the fuck? Circumstances? I haven't heard anything about that. What's wrong, Natsuki? Listen, this has nothing to do with you two, alright? Let's just get the poem session done for today. She sighs us to go away. How mean. I can't put my finger on it, and that's the problem is, it seems like fuck. I skipped it by accident. She has a complex expression on her face. Aren't you worried about her? Not really. I think I already know what's going to happen, so I'm not too worried. You know what's going to happen? I think so, but let's just keep things happen natural, okay? She glances at me walking back with us with a confused expression. It takes a few seconds for me to notice that Sayori isn't in the room anymore. Just where did she go? Without skipping a beat, Monica immediately gets ready for our next club activity. Seems like our conversation's over then. Okay, you three, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me or you sound strange just now? There's something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Natsuki points her finger at me. It's true that despite the good mood that I had set on my mind this morning, everything is quite unsettling now. Kill me. This disturbing air is common, foreshadowing that something terrible is going to happen. I feel a chill down my spine. Suddenly I hear a chuckle. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing... Wait, I forgot to do his voice. God damn it. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Nah, indeed not sure with feeling drastically different. It's like her presence soothed us a little bit. I don't know if she's aware of her influence here. Sigh. Sayori's always helplines the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's always like everyone's balance is thrown off when she's not even here, around. Yeah, where the heck did she run off to anyways? I thought she just went to pee. She said heck! On my Christian Minecraft server. My hand. Fuck. I decided not to lower her voice a little. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. For some reason, I'm extremely irritated by Natsuki's nonchalant behavior. Instead of just using such vocabulary, she'd just be a little more concerned about her friends. She actually wasn't feeling too well and she went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? All that time to go home with her and you pick the time she's not feeling well? She's so much for two being all lovey-dovey. As embarrassing as it sounds, I'd love to hear how FD will respond to this. Natsuki has to put some thought into her words. Oh no, first of all, stop understanding our friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it. Ooh! What the fuck was H-O-O-O-H? The fuck is that? Ho? I wasn't playing in turn, but I'm intrigued. From my point of view, it looked like FD was the one avoiding people today. Creparjo, maybe? The fuck is that? I'm gonna actually look this bitch up. What does this mean? Quarjo is a Latin phrase used in English to mean an exchange of good or services in which transfers a contingent upon the others, a favor for a favor. Okay, nice. I'm gonna add visuals probably for that. I don't know, maybe. If I edit, no, I'm too lazy and gay to edit. Let's just continue. That curious expression coming from merely all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier. Everything's fine. What'd she say? Monica doesn't answer. Either she ignored his recaps or she simply didn't hear it. There is no reason to ignore that empty, so I believe that she might be under some stress, aren't we all? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we have to need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Natsuki does a erratic to show her determination. Challenge accepted! And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the properly pamphlets. Sure, but helping me design them, and as for Yuri, she only stops talking. She seems like she doesn't know what I can be useful for. Yuri, you can, I don't know. Monica's voice is suddenly so much softer. Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. I look down at my feet. This is awkwardly depressing. I'd love to help, but in the end, I'm lost. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I'm sorry. I'm at the losses, Monica. I don't even know what I can help with. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now she's pouted too. Jeez, can I even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Siri enough credit, but I can tell things have been much harder on you since she's not around here. God damn it, I'm doing his voice so bad. If she's around, this matter would have been already settled, but she isn't here, and all I can help is concerned about her too. Too many things to focus on. That may be the case, but if I haven't been a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have a beautiful handwriting, you know, so you can make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. I slowly raise my hand to stare at Monica. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. I can already see in my mind what I like to do, how I haven't thought of earlier. I love working on this aspect of the festival, creating something more both powerful and beautiful that catch the eye, something colorful maybe, something that show people what kind of group we are. Yes, that could work. Your mind's already racing, I see. FD's comment getting me out of my thoughts. Right, this isn't over yet, and one more member needs an assign role. That's great. Now you'll be wonderful, Yuri. But anyway, let's just leave you, FD, the one who's truly useless. The one who's truly useless. How done say that? In fact, Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way if you help one of them ahead. You could always help me out as well. They're really I'm curious if FD will choose who for this one. It's probably gonna be Natsuki, cause yeah, shit. That's without even thinking. I imagine that doing it with FD could be like spending a day with him working on a festival preparation. Can I really refuse? No. I can't. I'm sorry, Natsuki. I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help without letting my finish things. It's just talking. So she wants to be with him too. Not that I'm surprised though. Well, even if you don't want how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice and shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyways. She keeps talking, always finding more excuses, however one thing comes to my attention. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you had to handle baking on your own. FD may not look around and he's only making him out to be a nuisance, so therefore he may be more suited to assist with decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like just making excuses for FD to... What are you saying? It'd be more extremely meticulous work, and baking isn't? Just what do you think of this girl? She's not even the person I know. Always trying to fight, just because she can't just stand with someone to help herself, but she doesn't even get enough to decide already. It's just too much to ask, right? Once again, I feel anger boiling inside of me. Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to FD to show who can contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with you yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Monica, of all people, in the way she's true, she's been hard for all of us lately. She hasn't gotten any time to spend to get to know FD. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Okay, jeez. Can we settle this already? Yeah. FD, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, the three of us intently staring at FD, and that's where we're gonna leave it off! Yeet! Cliffhangers, you gotta love those bitches. Am I right? Cliffhangers are tastier than a bag of potatoes. Yeah, I don't know, fucking hell. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. If you didn't, don't leave a dislike. It doesn't help anyone. And, yeah, have a good day. Big gay.